All right, guys. First and foremost, let's break down this Shakur Stevenson fight with Cepeda. All right, so we seen Shakur was doing his 1-2s, right? He was bringing that heat, right? And one thing about it, we can say for certain, Shakur did not get on that horse and skedaddle somewhere. He actually, he stood up, he stood in that ring, he went toe to toe. So let's give him props for that, because I've been watching Shakur for a while, and yeah, there is a such thing as a master class in defense and being a boxing savant. But at some point in time, man, we want to see you be able to take a punch, recover from it. Show your skills. Show you got it. You know what I'm saying? Show your moxie. Now, of course, nobody wants to get punched and get knocked out, but this is a combat sport, guys. So of course, you're gonna take some punishment. If not, you're gonna run. Okay, let's just be honest. You're gonna run. But he didn't. So we're gonna commend Shakur for that, first and foremost, for not running and handling his business, okay? But we also got to take a look at that round where he faced a boxer with high punch volume. We give him that. Cepeda, high punch volume. But he ain't got no power, y'all. That boy ain't got no power. You hear me? That's going to be an issue. Let's take a look at it real quick. Okay, let's take a look. Look at Cepeda. He working the body. Look, to the body. Then watch this quick right. Bam! That's what I'm talking about, guys. Right there. So my question, y'all, is if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. He didn't go down, but those ropes held his ass up. Let's just be real. Those ropes held his ass up. Okay? My question to you guys is, if he faced the Lopez, if he faced the Lamont Roach, if he faced Tank like he talking, and he get hit like he was taking those shots against Cepeda, can anybody honestly say he ain't gonna get knocked out? Okay? Cepeda ain't got that kind of power, y'all. He does not have that kind of power. But, you know what I'm saying? The way he was taking shots from Cepeda, I don't think he could take it from Lopez. Okay? I don't think if he moved up to Lopez's weight class, I don't think he could do it. I don't think if he moved up to 140 and faced Tank, I don't think he could do it. Okay? I don't think he could face Roach. I don't think he could do it. Could he outbox them by running? I'm saying, hey, he might give him a run for his money if he stay away from him. If he stay away from him, I'm saying, hey, he got an absolute chance. Okay? He's got an absolute chance. But if he fought the way he fought Cepeda, he don't got a chance. Because if any of them catch him with a flush shot, he going night-night. You ready to go night-night? He going night-night, y'all. All right, guys. Now let's take a look at some of these later rounds where Shakur was doing all the counter punching, jabbing, right? But he ain't got no pop either. But let's take a peek at it. So as we see Shakur back up on the ropes, that Philly shell, that straight left. Boom. Another one. Look at these counter shots, y'all. Close up. Bam! Woo-hoo! Yes, sir. Catching him. Look. Look at that Philly shell. Bam! Look at him. Bam! See? Those is power shots, guys. So as you can see, my man was holding his own. You know what I'm saying? Toe to toe. Every time he got off those ropes, guys, you see he was putting the mitts on that boy. Bam, 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 bam. He catching them. You know what I'm saying? He countering them. You know what I'm saying? He using that Philly shell. He rotating them. You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing. But like I said, when he got up against those ropes, Cepeda was, he was getting some shots off. And he was getting a lot of body shots off, guys. A lot of body shots, okay? So that's concerning. Like I said, if he had to fight the upper echelon of fighters and the guys with the power, you know what I'm saying? If he had to fight those guys, that's going to be really concerning. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold guys like Tank off. I don't know if he's going to be able to hold guys like Timo off if he move up in those classes. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold those guys off. It's going to be a struggle. But like I said, if he get on that soapbox and he get on that horse and he get to galloping around. You know what I'm saying? He can survive. He can survive. You know what I'm saying? Because his defensive prowess and how cold that boy is with not getting hit, he can make it happen. He can definitely make it happen, guys. Now let's look at him in the center of that ring. You see that hook to the side of his head? Look at him. Bum. 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 You see what I'm saying? Look at that boy's offensive skills, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Look at him. Bum. 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 That's what I'm talking about. Offensive skill set, baby. Now, this is the Shakur that we all want to see. This is what we've been waiting for. We knew that defense was immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Great, extravagant. You know what I'm saying? We wanted to see him let them hands go. Bow, 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 bow. That's what we want to see. We want to see Shakur get in the middle of that ring and square up and show you what the mitts do. You dig what I'm saying? What the mitts do. And that's what he did to Cepeda, man. He got in there, he got in the middle of that ring, and he let the mitts fly, man. That's what we want to see. Now, of course we know by letting those mitts fly, you're going to take some shots. You're going to take some hits. But that's what we want to see. We want to see an interesting fight. Not every fight needs to be drawn out, boring, a masterclass. And I get it. Because if you're a defensive fighter, it can never be boring. If you're a boxing lover, it can never be boring, right? But what it can be is a little watered down, and you want to see some things. You know what I'm saying? You want to see you want to see like Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? You want to see that. You want to see and he forget where he at. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want to see. But all in all, we got to give Shakur his props, man. He came out, he did exactly what he said he was going to do. He told him he was going to come out there and he was going to make Cepeda know who he was, and he did. You know what I'm saying? He said he wasn't going to run. He didn't run, okay? He showed his offensive skill set, and he looked good doing it, y'all. Let me know, man. Holla at your boy, GTC. I'm out.